So, remember when I said in the Astro Client Part 2 video that I don't want to be known as a client review YouTuber? Well, you guys have been harassing me in the comments section to review Fake Client, and what I found actually kind of pleasantly surprised me. However, this might be partly due to the fact that it's the only client that's actually available to the public at the moment. But look, I'll explain more of that later in the video, and I'll also give some constructive criticism on things that I think could be changed or added or, just made better in the client. Either way, be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new and you enjoy my content, and enjoy this video. I will just say before getting too far into the video that I'm not affiliated with Fake Client at all. Everything that I say in this video is my own opinion and I wasn't told to say anything by anyone. This is just what I think of the client. So the first thing to note about Fake Client is that at the time of recording this, it's been out for a little over a week. This means that it was actually pretty hard to find and I just had to go to Patar's video to even find a download link in a Discord for it. Once I joined their Discord server, I found that there isn't even like a download channel or anything anywhere. I just ended up going back to Patar's video to use the actual download links because I couldn't find them in the Discord. Now, if you're curious where to actually find them in the Discord, you should go to the announcements channel and scroll up a bit and you'll find the download links, but that really wasn't made clear at all to a new user. Now, once you click on the download link, it'll take you to a GitHub page and there are 3 things that you need to download from there. You have to download a DLL file, an MC pack file, and then an exe file. From here, I'll show you guys how to install it and actually use it with your Minecraft. I figured this would already be known already, but I will note that this is only for PC. It isn't a client for consoles or mobile devices yet. So what you want to do first is just install the MC pack to your Minecraft. You just do that by double clicking it and it'll install directly into your Minecraft just like a normal texture pack would. This texture pack will be used for some of the UI. Next, you're going to want to open the Fate Injector exe file or the application. You most likely will have to allow this program through your antivirus, and this is pretty standard for programs that inject things into other programs. On the surface level, it looks safe, but I can't give any guarantee about if it's a virus or not. I'm not sure, but it looks safe to me. That's all I'm gonna say. So once you have the Fake Client Injector open, what you want to do is you want to select the path. Do this by clicking the select button, which will bring up a file browser. Then you want to locate the DLL file and open that. After that, hit the inject button, which will just inject it into your game and basically make Fake Client work with your game. And there you go. You have successfully just injected the first actual working client into your Minecraft. It's actually kind of crazy, honestly. Now, let's take a look at what Fake Client can actually do. Well, it's not much currently. Basically, the 3 main things that it can do right now are zoom, which is like optifine zoom where you press a key and it just lowers your FOV, which basically just zooms in for you. There's also CPS and keystrokes, which are fairly self-explanatory. And then finally, there's toggle or auto sprint. Basically, you can decide whether you want to sprint manually or whether just by holding down your W key, you sprint automatically. And yeah, that's pretty much all you can do with it. Like I said, there really isn't that much in Fake Client yet. Now that being said, all of these 3 things are incredibly cool. Being able to do all of these things with just one single program instead of overlays and other external programs is really, really convenient. I will just say that I was comparing Fate's lack of features to something like Orion, or I guess now known as Helix, which has a lot of features comparatively. This doesn't mean that Fake Client won't add more features in the future, because they definitely already have a expected features list, but they don't have that much currently. Now, let's get to more of the commentary side, and let's talk about what I actually think about Fake Client. Like I said in the intro, I was very pleasantly surprised with it. It's relatively easy and painless to install, and it does what it says it does fairly well in my experience. The zoom works well. You just press your hotkey and it zooms in, and you can also use your scroll wheel to zoom in and out, depending on what you need. The keystrokes work well. They're not delayed, and they pretty much work instantaneously. The CPS counter is a little bit more delayed, and I'm not quite sure why, but I mean, it still does its job for the most part. My one gripe with the keystrokes and CPS counters that I wish you could change the positioning and maybe the font of them. I think it would look better just because it does kind of look clunky and out of place at the moment. It's not really a major issue by any means, but I think it would just make it look more aesthetically pleasing. And then there's the toggle or auto sprint. Personally, I like choosing when I want to sprint, so I just turn toggle or auto sprint all the way off. I just use the normal sprint mechanic that's in the game, but the auto sprint does its job and it's not really something that I can complain about at all. One other thing that I would just like to say is that the Fake Client pack isn't compatible with RGB Java UI. If you've watched my content for the past couple of months, you've seen that that's pretty much the only UI that I use, and it kind of sucks that I can't use it with the Fake Client. But I mean, I'll deal with it, it's whatever. I mean, Fake Client in this situation is more useful than the Java UI, so I'll just go without for now until maybe some sort of hack can be developed or something that both of them can work at the same time. I do also want to comment on the fact that there are some accusations that Fake Client has stolen from Orion Client or whatever. I was made aware of this by Sweetachu, also known as SwimFan, fan in a comment on a community post about Fake Client. I don't really know the basis on this accusation because I haven't really looked into it, and I don't really have a source to be able to look into it at all. I do just want to say that these stealing accusations are extremely common in the texture pack and client community, and while some of them may be true, at the end of the day, it's a mod for a block game. I realize that stealing is bad, but overall it just makes the experience for the user better if clients actually get out to the public instead of just being like Helix Client where they were given to 3 YouTubers and that's about it. Again, not trying to condone piracy, but I'm just making a statement there. Now, one final thing that I do want to discuss about Fake Client is the question, can you use it on servers? So in the Fake Client Discord server, they actually have a channel where they tell you which servers you can use it on and which features you can use on what servers. Now, I realize that I have a mainly Hive audience, so that's what I'm going to talk about here, but you guys can go check for yourself which servers you can use it on in the Fake Client Discord. The Discord says that using Fake Client on the Hive is 90% safe. You shouldn't get banned for using any of the visual features of Fake Client, but you might not be able to toggle sprint because they're not really sure yet. Now, I've actually talked to the community manager of the Hive, and he says, quote, seems fine to me in reference to Fake Client. And I've also talked to some Hive mods, and they've pretty much said the same thing. Fake Client is fine as long as it doesn't give you any unfair advantages, which in my experience, it really doesn't. Toggle sprinting is the one gray area here. I personally don't use it anyways, so I'm free to use Fake Client on the Hive. I don't see it as much of an unfair advantage anyways, just because you were able to do it with other external programs beforehand as well. I don't think toggle sprint's an unfair advantage, but that's not for me to say on the Hive. That's not my decision to make. I guess what I should say here is just use common sense. Don't use Fake Client for unfair advantages, and if you think toggle sprint is giving you an unfair advantage, just stop using it and don't risk getting banned or warned or anything like that on the Hive. Either way, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I think it's really cool that we're here right now watching clients be developed for Minecraft Bedrock Edition for the first time. It's incredibly cool just to be here. I definitely want to see Fake Client grow some more. There are some things that they could add and change, but overall I think it's just really good that we're finally seeing clients that the public's actually able to use. I can't wait to see more clients from other people being developed and released as well, because that just benefits everyone as a player. Your experience in Minecraft gets made better when you use clients for the most part, because that's what they're meant to do, and so with more clients it means just a better experience in general in Minecraft if you use them. Before the video ends, I would like to give a shout out to the people that have become channel members on my channel. They are Moot Pizza, Kev Player, JLove, Elmat, VampXD, Clapot, Jumper, Garden, Kelly, Lion, Durfboy, Serious Arc, Buffon Police, and Bookie. I would like to thank all of you guys for being channel members and supporting me monetarily. If you'd like to become a channel member, you can do so by clicking the join button next to the subscribe button under the video. If you don't see the join button, there's also a link in the description where you can click on it and it'll take you to where you can join as a member. I'd like to thank you guys again for watching this video, and I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like. This helps me figure out which videos I should do more of and which videos I should focus on the topic more, and it just helps me overall figure out how people like the video. Also, if you like this video, possibly go check out some of my other videos, and if you enjoyed those, maybe consider subscribing. I try and make super high quality content like these videos, and subscribing helps me out so much. Either way, thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.